Yo guys, so I give our week 1 match of the MLP season 13. We're in adaptability. We're fighting Ian of the California Golden Spheals, and his team is Dragapult, Jirachi, Primarina, Crocodile, Crobat, Mienshao, Galvantula, Decidueye, Magnemorph, Mega Kangaskhan, and Glaceon. So yeah, this is what we are bringing. I am a bit afraid, because this isn't the best matchup I want to say. We don't really have that clear of a win con I want to say either, but we're gonna try our best, and of course I'm also scared because this is our first match. We're gonna leave an impression, right? So yeah, this is what we're bringing. We've got a heavy duty with ZERAORA, so if he brings webs, we still outspeed everything on his team. False Fish, Knockoff, Plasma Fist, and CC. Then we've got a Psychic right here, Choice Bandit, really good against his team with 1000 Arrows, Outrage, Extreme Speed, and Crunch. Flame Charge Straussard with Fire Blast, Solar Beam, Flame Charge, and Roost. Choppleberry Glacier for the Mienshao. We can hit a, we can live one hit and just hit it with an Icicle Crash, and do like hella damage to it, pretty much. Rocky Helm, Cresselia as a switcher for like Mega Kangaskhan, and again Mienshao. Moonlight, Thunderwave, Psychic, Moonblast. I do think Mega Kangaskhan, if he brings it, will have Toxic, but still. And then we've got a Protect, Toxic Spikes, Drapion. Hopefully be able to help us a decent amount as well. We have enough speed, so we always outspeed Primarina, unless it's Choice Scarf, which I'm not expecting it to be. It could be that. Lantern? Singular? Singular. Okay, there you go. So yeah, National Dex DLC Draft. Oof, week 1 against Ian, that's the one. Okay, so yeah, I haven't recorded a battle in, I think, I want to say 3 to 4 weeks, so it's been a minute, Alright, there we go, good luck, have fun. We do see Magnemorph, so you can see what I was expecting to bring right here. No webs, that's great. I mean, it does mean my item is kind of wasted, considering it was mainly for webs, but if you bring Stealth Rocks on the Grook, which he probably does, then that's still good. That was the only one I got wrong though, so that's not too bad. Mega Kangaskhan is indeed there. Okay, cool. Right, so what do I lead off with? I talked with my guys that I should probably lead off with my Glacier, and I'm not against it right now either. I feel like a lead of Primarina might be really bad against me though. Like, I might be in a huge bit of trouble right away. And I kind of want to go ZERAORA because of it, but if he leads off with Crocodile, it instantly puts me at a disadvantage as well. Because I don't switch in well on Crocodile either. So I want to go with Glacier, and I'm just going to lock it in. He locked it in quickly as well. We do see the Mienshao, so I'm staying in here and I'm hitting Icicle Crash. If he goes for a fighting type move, we'll live it. Kind of easily as well, because this thing is just monstrously defensive. We're of course not outspeed anything right now, but that's fine. He does U-turn, so I think he can kind of gather from that I'll be Chopple. Goes to Primarina, which should take a decent hit here. Never mind, that is fist up as hell. Alright, so we do see leftovers. That does make it easier to deal with, so I'm not too mad about that. But yeah, what do I go out to now to take a Scald, really? Might even go Cresselia, because I don't think I mind a Scald too much. Getting burned wouldn't be too bad, because it means that I don't get Toxic. So you know what, I'm gonna just go out to my Cresselia right here, right now. Live on the Scald. Do we get burned? We do get burned. Again, that's not too bad, I want to say. I feel like that just helps me a bit against the Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Kangaskhan sounds so dumb. I don't know why. I could go for Thunderwave, but I feel like he might just go out to Crocodile here, so I like clicking Moonblast first. This might also be a substitute set, which would be really annoying if it is. And I'm not sure if I break a sub with Psychic. With 186 special attack, I don't think I do. So Thunderwaving this wouldn't be bad. You know what, I'll actually just click Thunderwave right now. He does stay in. Okay, so it does get paralyzed. And we do see the flip turn. That makes sense. So it takes a little bit more chip. He now sees the Rocky Helmet, which I think he could have figured out is really good for his Kangaskhan. But yes, I do have my Cresselia at a decently low percentage right now, which I don't like. We of course have Moonlight on it. But we'll have to find an occasion so we can get it back up. Probably against this Primarina again. It's good to see that we can easily switch on this thing, because Scald is 19%. And we're not even Spadef. We are fist up as fuck. This thing is so bulky, dude. Oh man. But yeah, I think we'll just see the Crocodile here. Maybe Dragapult? Dragapult. I like saying it like that. That's fun. I feel like I'm pronouncing everything wrong, and that's totally fun in my book. But okay. I have to see the Crocodile. Probably just for rocks. So I'm tempted to just go out to my Glacier. I kind of want to see how much damage we take from a Crocodile. Because we don't see anything other than the Intimidate right now. So Crocodile. This is Joy Scarf max attack. EQ is actually going to be able to do it not enough actually, and same for the knockoff. So that's not too bad as a switch in. I kind of like that. I'll actually just switch it in. And if he goes for rocks, there you go. That's honestly not bad. Of course, our Charizard will hate this. And there isn't much we can do about it either. So that sucks. But I'm just going to click Heavy Slam now on the Primarina switch in. Which should do a lot more, I think. Oh yeah, that does a lot more. And I'm staying in, doing it again. He does have Protect on this thing as well, though. So he's Scald, Flip Turn, Protect. Probably Moonblast is last, I want to say. Maybe even Substitute, but I don't think that would be the case. And I'm honestly just going to click Heavy Slam again. We could get a para, which we do get. Of course, I wasn't hoping for a para. It was just a chance. And we easily take a Scald from a non-offensive Primarina. So I wasn't that worried about it. And I'm just going to click Ice Cold Crash right here. If he dares to switch out to like Mag Mortar. Actually, I think I might even like High Horsepower more. Though, I could also go for Heavy Slam right now, placing the Protect. Which I don't think he would go for. I could just go for High Horsepower. If he goes with the Mag, he might think I'm choiced. Which if he does think that, he's crazy. I mean, what would I be? Choice Scarf? You can see the damage, I'm not Choice Band. So he probably doesn't think that anyways. So yeah, I'll just click my High Horsepower right now. If he dares to go out to Mag Mortar, it'll probably honestly die? Maybe not. I think it might hit it to take it. No, that is 6-7 defense. Okay, maybe it won't. Maybe it won't live it. He just stays in. Makes sense. And I think I'll just go for the Ice Cold Crash this turn. Because it will take out Primarina. And honestly, we are looking really good with our Glacier right now. He'll probably have to send out Mag Mortar next. I don't think he should switch. Yeah, he just lets it go down. Okay, that's great. That's great. And he has to go Mag Mortar here. Nothing else scares me out. And of course, we can go out to something else. We'll switch probably, because Glacier is still good. For that Crocodile, for the Gangster maybe as well. Maybe even it'll still live a hit from a Dragapult after the rocks, because we have to remember rocks are up. Which are still really good against me, and they're going to be a pain in the ass. And that's totally a Scarf Mienshao too, so getting one Flame Charge with my Charizard won't be enough. Mienshao is in. That's a mistake, because I am Choppel. He goes for the U-turn again. Out to Mag Mortar, out to Mag Mortar. So we're getting free Chipper off on this thing, which honestly, I will take. And it's not choiced. We see the leftovers, so we're getting Intel, which I appreciate a lot, my friend. Thank you for giving me free Intel. That's very kind. And yeah, if I was AV, would I have taken this hit? Just out of curiosity, I'm not AV, of course. But at this point, I could have been. I might eat it. Good chance, actually, if he's modest. We can actually see how much damage we did with that Ice Cold Crash. So our Glacier, Distant Horizons. +1 Ice Cold Crash. Whoa, that's 51, so that's max HP. For sure. Okay, so no speed probably. That's cool. I could go to my Zygarde. I don't think he would click Will-O-Wisp here. But he has leftovers, he might have Will-O-Wisp on this set. So you gotta keep that in mind. He could also go Charizard on a Fire Type move and probably live it, but we don't really hit it back. And this is probably his Charizard switching actually. Considering its leftovers and max HP might even be max Spadaf. If I'm bold to assume. Let's just see if it's calm nature. We actually have a chance to live a Fire Blast, and if he's Flamethrower, I think we live it 100%. It's tempting to stay in. If it's Flamethrower and defensive, we live it 100%. If it's Flamethrower and offensive, we die. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's actually do some calcs. So a Scarf Mienshao. Do I still take a close combat? After rocks, I actually still have a good shot at taking a close combat. That's one important calc to do. That we just did. And that's if he's not reckless high jumping, of course. And Kangaskhan. Can we take a hit from this thingy still? Mega Kangaskhan. Of course, it's not going to be Seismic Toss. 2 Body Slams. We actually take that as well. And let's just, for curiosity, again look at the Crocodile stats. Max offense. Stone Edge is the only thing that will have a chance to kill me after rocks. And it have to be offensive for it. Which I think it is, like max speed or max HP and then max attack probably. What about Dragapult? That's what I wanted to check. Choice packs we're not taking, we're maybe taking a Shadow Ball but not a Draco. This thing is stupid bulky, I'm just gonna say it again. What other stats does Dragapult run? Hex. We take those really well, yeah. So I kind of want to keep my boy around, honestly. We can go out to my Zygarde, I do like it here. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp, good play on his part, we will see. Aura Break, and we see the Fire Punch. We would have taken that for sure. So that is really interesting to see. I'm just hitting him up with 1,000 arrows. I'll probably see the crocodile switch here, because it's intimidate. It'll do this really well. I could also lock myself into outrage, which isn't bad, but it's too late now. Hey, oh, look at the damage! Nice, nice. Also looking at it right now, if Dragapult goes down, choice band E-speed is right there. You know, just right there. Just gonna put it on the table. It's right there. I think he'll go for a wish here. That's likely. So I was too late to cancel it. If I had gotten the crit on the outrage, I think I would have killed her. But that's besides the point. You of course aren't playing for crits, and that wasn't something I was predicting to get. So that was on the Kangaskhan, not yet the Mega. I still feel like I'm mispronouncing it. So the crit did 94 and it did 82. Okay, so it's max HP. Might be max speed, but it might not be. He might be. I think he'll be fake out on this set. I'm staying in. I'm staying in. We do see he's not fake out and just got a parry off on me. That does suck, but we do still have that E-speed in the back, and Kangaskhan goes down. So yeah, not too bad at all. I could have gone out to my Cresselia and got off my Cresselia, what's it called, Parrot. Not the biggest fan of that, because he would get a free switch off to like Crocodile Dragapult. Not a fan of that either. So I'm fine with this situation right now, and if he goes out to... Honestly, I'm not sure if either of these kill me at all. I don't think any of them kill actually, because Psycho's a thick boy, so alright. Dragapult of course can click a drag type move and I'm probably gone. So let's do some calcs on that. I'm curious what will kill me. Non-choice band, EQ from the Crocodile won't do enough. Miensha, choice scarf, which I'm expecting it to be. Close combat, well, that has a good chance to kill me. There you go. And then we have the Mad Motor is not killing me. It doesn't get a nice type move right now. So yeah, we're looking 6-4, kind of good right now, but of course he does have Rock Step, which will put two of my monsters at half HP, and both my Zygarde and Cresselia are also at half. In comes the Dragapult, good call on his part. I think he might be like a substitute disable set, in which case this thing is a big problem. So I'm tempted to go out to Drapion, but it won't like a Dragon type move, which he'll likely go for here. If that's his choice at least. Man, ZERAORA's looking so good as well. I like keeping my Zygarde around for that E-speed option, so I'm definitely going to switch here. Because if this thing goes down, yeah, that E-speed is looking way too clean. Especially if Crocodile gets a bit hurt as well. So I like going out to my Drapion here. It doesn't have the most value right now, and I want to see how much damage we take actually. So we are really sped up on that boy. So worst thing scenario, right? Specs Draco. Wow, we don't like that. We don't like that. After the rocks, yeah, you can just drop it again. Drop it again. And I don't know what I'll do after that. I'll do it anyways. If it goes for Dragon Dance, that's a big issue. We see the Shadow Ball though. 22%. Life Orb. Good to know. Good to know. So yeah, again, we're getting intel off of my guy. So that's great. 22.4, that's the max roll. There you go, buddy. You deserve that. I got a full para on the Primarina. I deserve that. I like clicking Protector because he might go for a U-turn. He might just also go straight out to Crocodile, which we could knock off, which isn't bad. Do I like getting a T-Spike up here? I don't think it's that necessary. But maybe. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I like going for the... I mean, are we taking a Draco? If he's modest, which he isn't, we just got that. We are taking a Draco, and that will put him at -2 special attack as well. Unless he gets the max roll again, of course. Of course, yeah. So I like just going for a knockoff here. He just could go out to McMortar. Okay. Not the switch I was expecting. Could get Flame Body, but he doesn't. Nice. Now let's just click Protect right now. Let's get my Black Sludge up a bit more. Just goes for a Fire Punch again. That isn't going to do that much to me, so I feel like I can just get one Toxic Spike up here. And I want to get one up, not two, because of that initial turn of damage that I'll get from it. Because that will actually give 6% more damage, and I feel like in a game where he has two potential U-turners, I feel like that will give me more value. I could also just knock this thing out with a Poison Jab, which isn't bad either. But I think this is a good opportunity for me to set up a Toxic Spike, and let's just look at it, right, for fun. How much is McMortar doing with a Fire Punch? I don't think it's much. 95 attack against 125 special attack. We're outspeeding it as well, I think. Because he's max HP. Yeah, I'll just go for a Poison Jab and knock this thing out. We might get burned again. We do get burned. That is a shame. That will give him Crocodile for free. Maybe Miensha, but I think we'll take a hit. I think we'll just go out to Crocodile and we can click Protect to see what he wants to go for. But yeah, Not too bad. Again, we're 6-3 right now, but that doesn't say much, because that Stealth Rocks is going to be a pain. So we're doing absolutely no damage right now. That's good to know. We always love that, don't we? I could go out to Terrasort. I could play around with a Protect and see how much he wants to risk a Mind Game like that. But I could also just let my Drapion go. I mean, it still takes a hit from a Dragapult and potentially from the Mienshao as well. We can still get some value out of it. Maybe it's better to keep our Drapion instead of Psyguard. I'm not too sold on that. I think maybe it's better than my Glacier though. That's something to keep in mind. I mean, what is he going for? Either an EQ or a Stone Edge, I think. He can easily go for a Stone Edge, because again, I'm not doing any damage to this thing. I don't even know if he knocks me out, because this thing, my Drapion is of course... Drapion in general is really bulky. If he's offensive, he will take me out here. Okay, if he gets a good roll. We didn't get any damage off on this thing, I don't think. So yeah, we don't even know if it's leftovers actually. I thought we did, but we don't. So it might still be offensive or anything. Might even be some kind of berry, like Choppleberry, Yachi maybe even, for my Glacier. He's not Moxie, so we know he's not getting a boost from killing me. And sweeping me like that. But of course, if he's Choice Scarf, he can't sweep me because I have 2 flyers right there. So yeah. I like clicking knockoff here a lot actually. I'm gonna do it. We outspeed him. Okay, so he is bulky. We do get rid of his Choppleberry and he goes for the knockoff. Yeah, I was thinking he would. Makes sense. Because he has no... You saw that damage. I did 3. We did 3% of damage to this guy. I'll set up a Toxic Spike because I like that. And he goes for another knockoff. So, you know what? We're getting some more little bit of chip off on this guy. And I'll just go for another Poison Jab. There you go, we get the poison as well. Dude, he's giving me all the chip. Now I'm clicking Protect. Now I'm clicking Protect. Dude, stop giving me chip, man. I'm tempted to go for a second Protect, but I could also just go for Poison Jab to get that extra 4 points of damage. What's more reliable? The Protect, obviously. Shit. Alright. Of course, just playing around a little bit, because I can. Because I can, right? Okay. Let's actually see how much our Glacier takes from a Choice Scarf, or sorry, Life Orb Dragapult. Do we take a Shadow Ball? I mean, he could have Flamethrower on it, I suppose, so... we actually do take the Shadow Ball if he's Life Orb. We don't know if it's Modest or Timid. If we do, we already did that calc like twice. Stupid idiot. But okay, Drapion. Let's see if this thing is like max offense. So we did knock off the Choppleberry, which is great. I could honestly just go out to my ZERAORA. Honestly, go out to my ZERAORA and just get that close combat off as well. I was almost tempted to go Cresselia as well, but we don't outspeed this thing. Of course, 241 speed did outspeed it. We did see that. So yeah, how much did that knockoff do to me? When he knocked off my Black Search 20%, so that is offensive. There you go. Could it be Adamant? It's not Adamant, that's for sure. Okay, good to know. So, what is it then? What are you? What are you? Man or a mouse? Not quite sure what that calc is. Might just be some out there set that isn't 252, 252, you know. My smoke on heart is hurting right now that it isn't 252, 252. No, of course not, but just kidding around. Charizard isn't good anymore, straight up. So I'm honestly tempted, there you have it again. I'm tempted to go Charizard right here. And just go for a Solar Beam or Fire Blast. Just to get this thing going. Because what is it going to do against Mienshao and Dragapult really? I don't think it's going to do much. I like that a lot. I think that's my best option. This is like the most sackable thing, I suppose you could say. So yeah, I'll go Charizard here. Hey there, buddy, you're in. Congratulations, you're on the field. You are on the field. And I'm clicking just Solar Beam. I think he'll just let this thing go. Yeah, so I'm not risking the miss. Good, good. Go away. Good, go away, Crocodile. 5-2, still looking good. Oh, that crit. Oh, I'm so thankful for that. Big, alright. Yeah, in comes this thing. He is not Boots, because we know it's Life Orb. So yeah, I'm just letting my Charizard go down here. No reason not to do that. But if we live it, I'll just go for that Flame Charge, because why the hell not? We'll outspeed this thing. He does Draco me. Ooh, okay. Interesting to see that. So he loses 2 attack. 2 attack. And I can go out to ZERAORA and just click Knockoff here. I think that knocks this thing out. I think so, at least. ZERAORA, Lockmaker against the Dragapult. I mean, we're not taking much back anyway, so we kill this thing, yeah. Unless he's Maxi Speed, which he isn't. We still have a good chance to knock him out. I mean, hey, isn't Colberberry either for the third time in a row. He's a life orb. Just keep that in mind. He sees the 9 heavy duty boots, and I'll knock it off. If he switches out to Mienshao, we'll knock off its item, which is huge, because I still think that's Scarf. And I think this is a dub in our book, boys. I think this is looking towards the dub right now, boys. Boys! I'm looking at a dub right now. Can you see it? Alright. We'll knock off the Dragapult, and yeah, as you saw the calc, it should die. We haven't knocked off your item yet for the 4th time in a row. It's godforsaken life orb. Come on, remember things already. But okay. So yeah, he shouldn't go out to Mienshao. He does let this thing go down. Alright, there we go. And I suppose I just stay in to see what he locks himself into. But we still have the Choppleberry on our Glacier. We still have Rocky Helm Cresselia. We still have E-Speed. So I don't think he wins this. I'm gonna click the... I shouldn't even click knockoff, because I think he should be locked in. So I'll just click the Plasma Fist. We even take it! There you go! I'm going to win 4-0 over Ian. That's great! GG! I'm really happy with that. Wow. That's a win I'm taking. Thank you very much, Ian, for the match. I'm super pleased about that. So yeah, again, thank you, Ian, for the match. Let's see who we're up against next week. Week 2, we are up against Jimmy. Alright, I think that's last season's champion, so that's exciting. Let's get a sneak peek off on his team as well. Jimmy, where are you, lad? There you are. The Celesteela. Oh boy. Celesteela and the Crossmother Conquilder, Small X, Mega Venusaur. Yeah, lots of fun. Ninjas for 1 point. Lots of fun. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next week with our match against Jimmy. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.